Guys, welcome back to another episode of Birdies with Boynsy. Sorry we've had a little 2-week hiatus. I've been on paternity leave. I was going to try and get 2 videos out this week, but I'm just too tired for it. Looking after a newborn baby is taking it out of me. I know we've been looking at ball flights recently, but Adrian has asked about putting because he's been working his way back through all the episodes. He said, when do you do short putts? Well, Adrian, we did it in episode 1. You've got a long way to go to get back all the way to episode 1 and look at short putts. So let's recap that for you now. In episode 1, we were out on the 14th green, which is one of the slopiest out on the course. On the practice putting green here, we've got a little bit of slope down in the corner. So we're going to have a look at an uphill putt first and a downhill putt second, and how we want to try and hold them both. We want to be aggressive with the uphill putt and just roll the downhill putt in at the front. So as I said, Adrian was talking about short putts. We've got the short 3-foot putt uphill here. We want to make sure this ball is hitting the back of the hole. Because it's going to be hitting the back of the hole, any break is going to be taken out of. How can we ensure it hits the back of the hole? Well, the same as video 1, we've got the tee and we're just going to put it in the front of the hole there, and we need to make sure that the ball goes in the hole without hitting the tee. That's how we can control our pace. Then when we're coming downhill, we'll be doing the opposite, making sure it's going in the hole without hitting the tee. So let's have a go at that. As you can see there, the ball is hitting the back of the hole and it hasn't hit the tee. The important thing to do here on these short putts is accelerate through. A lot of people, the reason we miss these short putts is if you look here, people take the club back too far and then they decelerate on the way through. Then we haven't got the control of the club face. It's a short backswing, accelerate through on the follow through. Again, goes in without hitting the tee. Let's have a little look at the downhill putt. So now we're downhill. Okay, it's not a massive downhill, but it's as downhill as I've got on the putting green, and we're looking for the complete opposite. We want this ball to fall in at the front without hitting the tee. So I'm going to have an even shorter stroke, but make sure I accelerate through. The reason we don't want to be trying to smash the back of the hole here is if it's downhill and it's even more downhill, it could easily get away from us. We've got a 3-foot putt, it misses, and we could have 5 or 6 foot coming back. So let's have a go at just rolling this in the front, not having it too pacey to hit that tee. So the same as the uphill putt, I'm just having a slightly shorter stroke, but I'm making sure I'm getting that acceleration through. Like I just said, I think the short putts will be missed, Adrian, from you because the backswing's too long and then we're just not accelerating through and that face is just waving open and just missing the target. So again, let's just have a little look at this little 3-footer down the slope. I've got it lined up. I just want to go back and through and just drop it in. Even that one might have just hit the tee, but even if it misses, it's not going racing past. I've got the back and through the same distance, I've got my acceleration and just stroking those short ones in. So uphill we want to be looking at the back of the hole, downhill we want to be looking at the front of the hole. So they're my 2 or 3, if you include the acceleration, little tips for those short putts. Go back and watch episode 1 because, as I say, that's on a slopier green and it might make a little bit more sense than it does on this one. Right, we're going to get the videos coming every week again. Rachel, we're getting the shoes to you. We've got them on order. Hope everyone's enjoying their golf. The weather's getting a little bit better. We're having a little bit of rain still, but hopefully you're all enjoying the sunshine, all out there playing. And if you've got any requests, let me know.